Hello guys and welcome to the part 2 of the what is pharmacy and its details video. So in this video we are going to look about the few of the other topics which remain in the part 1. So first topic is Prime Institute, sorry, Prime Institute of Pharmacy in India, Prime or Premier Institutes of Pharmacy in India. As we know, there are many institute or there are many colleges which teach pharmacy education, be it diploma in pharmacy, be it bachelor of pharmacy, be it in master of pharmacy. But there are premier institutes which have a very good reputation, which have a very good education system or education quality when it comes to in terms of pharmaceutical education. So there are six, as of now, there are six National Institutes of Pharmaceutical Education, NIPER, offering MS, Master of Science, MTech, and doctoral level degrees. So this institute doesn't have the Bachelor of Pharmacy education. They have Masters of Education, Masters of Pharmacy, and above that level. So first is the mainly we call it NIPER in short form. So National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, NIPER Mohali, Punjab, then the Kolkata, then the Raebareli in UP, then the Hyderabad in Telangana, then the Ahmedabad in Gujarat, and then the Guwahati in Assam. Apart from the, it's not like that these institutes are only the premier institute. These are the government control institutes. Apart from these institutes, we have many institutes which are of very good, which provides very good quality education. Like we have in Bangalore, we have in we have in Kolkata, we have in Hyderabad, we have in Delhi, we have in Chennai. So these states and these places also provides and also gives a very good education in terms of pharmaceutical education. So we can consult or we can have further discussion on it. If we want to have further discussion, please do comment in the comment section and let us know. I will make a separate video on it. So these are the very good important education places where we can have a very good education system. We have also in Dehradun, which have a very vast pharmaceutical education. So these are the about the Premier Institute and other pharmaceutical institutes in India. And talking about the one of the most important topic, career opportunities in pharmacy. So it's about the we have studied the pharmaceutical education and we have done our course and we have studied our 4 years or master of pharmacy means 4 plus 2, masters of pharmacy 6 years education. But what about the education? So what are the chances of our career growth and whatever the opportunities in our career? So after pharmacy, this is very important topic. After studying the pharmacy, there are many opportunities. There are many pharmacy careers which can be seen or which can we can look into it and we can groom ourselves. So it's not after education everyone wants to do job and everyone wants to earn money, right? Or some of the people wants to go for their business and some most of the people wants to go for their job. So let's look on the career opportunities in pharmacy in detail. First comes first part comes the public sector or the government sector, pharmaceutical industries, drug inspector, government analyst, hospital pharmacist, central state and armed forces. Pharmaceutical industry means there are many industries in the government side also, which provides us jobs, but we have to clarify if some of the uh, education, uh, education limits and some of the criteria, and then we can get into it. Drug inspector, this is a very reputed education, a very reputed job where we can do job with the help by only passing the bachelor of education. Here masters of education is also not required, but it certainly requires passing of certain education what you say education boundary, or it requires certain degree of uh, uh, qualifications to be passed, in the sense we have to pass few of the examinations, which is a very hard type of exam in the pharmaceutical field. Every state has their own drug inspector, be it Delhi, be it Maharashtra, be it Telangana, or be it any Punjab, be it any other state, Haryana, every state has their own drug inspectors. Basically, these drug inspectors are responsible for inspection of drugs in the companies or in the pharmacy shops. So according to the designations, they are assigned the work what they want to do. Government enlists some of the pharmaceutically government controlled pharmaceutical places are there where the people works, so they are known as government analysts. So there also we have to qualify certain examinations, and then we can get admission there, and then we can get a job there. So these are also a very good scope there. So time to time they post out some of the requirements, and then we can get the job. Hospital pharmacist, basically diploma of pharmacy or bachelor of pharmacy can work here. Depends what are the criteria government wants. If you have about the diploma of pharmacy, what is diploma of pharmacy, if you don't know, you can check out my first video. First part, central government, state governments or armed forces. So this is very good places to work. In central government you will get many benefits, and in the state governments also some of the states provides very good benefits. In the armed force we can also work, in the armed also there is a lot of requirement for the armed people. So there also the pharmacist people is requirement, pharmacist jobs is required. Another comes into place which is a very important field, private sector. Private sector means where the private companies or individual companies takes place. Pharmaceutical industries, both MNCs and local industries. MNCs means multinational companies. So there are many multinational companies. I will make a separate video on it, like Cipla, Novartis, Dr. Reddy's, and there are many other companies like Mylan, Lupin. These all are very good multinational companies in India, which operates in multinational means it operates in multi countries, and they are also working in India. So they provide us very good benefits, good salary, good corporate culture, good incentives and other benefits. So these are the MNCs and other local companies. There are many local companies also which provides comparatively low salary and low benefits, but we can get exposure in this local companies, and then we can get into the MNCs. Production units. So the industries are divided into two parts: production units, and then the research companies or R&Ds. I will make a separate video on it. So one of the another sector where we can get into production units, say R&D units, which I have just talked about. This quality assurance, this is one of the branch where the drug is tested. We can also get into this type of sectors. Laboratories like QC testing, quality checks, clinical trials. There are many clinical trials. If we are making any drug, if we are making it, then definitely the clinical trials will be taking place. So we can also get job in this type of clinical trials industries. Another is biotechnology is also a good field to work on. Pharmaceutical marketing companies, there are many companies which do marketings for the different types of drugs, these injectables, ophthalmic, parenteral, in and then the solid dosage forms. So we can do the marketing in it. Pharmacovigilance is the study of the side effects of the drug. So we can get also admission into these companies. Medical writing, nowadays this field is also growing. Medical writing and medical coding. So we have to medically we have to code, and medically in the medical language we have to write about the side effects of the drug. And then academics like teaching, like we can teach, masters of pharmacy can teach to the B pharma, and B pharma can teach to the D pharma, and master and PhD people can teach to the master of pharmacy, D pharmacy and B pharmacy. So this is also a good scope. Hospital and clinical pharmacist, in the hospital also we can be, basically D pharm people will work in the hospital pharmacy, where we need to prescribe the certain kinds of drugs to certain people, certain patients. And then the clinical pharmacist, just like the hospital pharmacist. So this is all about the pharmaceutical and its details. If you do have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Our team will surely reply to those comments. Thank you.